I'm Joyce Tischler. I'm from Cotati, California. I've had my heart broken too many times. So for me, I think I was holding back emotionally. Once we got the permanent injunction, I felt differently. I was able to open up and really welcome the victory and really begin to want to see the dogs. I mean, I wasn't the executive director at that point. I was just another volunteer. We'd start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'd spend the entire day there. We'd spend 12 hours. The entire morning was spent, when we walked in and turned on the lights, all you could hear was barking, 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 barking from everywhere. I noticed that there was this little Boston Terrier, and he'd watch as I went one way, and he'd watch as I came back and went the other way. He didn't bark, he didn't jump, he just sat there very calmly like a little gentleman. And the next thing I know, I picked him up and I had him on my lap, scratching him, and he seemed to like it. Whenever I could, I'd go back and sit with that little dog. Edgar, to me, signifies a very well-to-do Boston Brahmin who is sitting in his study, smoking on his pipe in his silk smoking jacket. That's what an Edgar would be, and this guy seemed like such a little gentleman to me. After we left and I came back to California, I was calling the shelter all the time for a variety of reasons, but I would often ask, how's Edgar? And has anybody taken him home yet? And the answer was always no one's taken him home. Finally, Bruce, half-jokingly, said, "No one's taking this dog, Joyce. You're going to have to go back and get him." To which I said, "Pack his bags. You guys have had your chance. He's coming to California." And so I went back. I had brought a big bag of toys and a halter, diapers, because he bled from his butt. I didn't know why at that point. Leaving the Halls of Hope, I put him in the front seat of the car next to me, and he wasn't cold, but as soon as I started to drive the car, he started to shake violently, and his teeth started to chatter. He was so terrified of the car, and got on the plane, and I'd paid for a dog to be on there. I'd done everything legally, but I don't know if they were even quite aware that he was down there. When we got off the plane in San Francisco, I was jubilant. I felt like, I have you 3,000 miles away from that woman, and you are never going back. Never, ever, ever. She can't find you. So I took him out of the bag and walked him the length of San Francisco Airport with his diaper on, with people every 3 steps saying, "Oh, what a cute dog." And he didn't seem to mind it at all.